Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jack. It's April 10th, and it's a Wednesday because when I tried to record this video yesterday, my phone stopped recording halfway through. Twice. Yeah, in addition, I broke my tripod, which is why you get the different angle today. But today's video is dedicated to college. I don't want to say the only thing, but it's the main thing that matters to me right now because it basically decides what I'm going to do with my life for the next 4 years. So I will get into where I actually applied to college and how that went a little bit later. The real reason why this video is coming out this week is because on Monday I finished editing my group's short film for the school's film festival that we put on every year. Our topic for the film festival was college acceptances. We chose the topic college acceptances, and we decided to do a mockumentary style, kind of like an office style look into college acceptances from the perspective of the student. I think it went over really well. Yeah, I'm just really excited for everybody to see it at the festival. This video will probably be broken up into 2 parts. This video is going to be about me and my college process, and then in a couple weeks I will release a video detailing some tips and tricks for tests and all that good stuff. So first, just some basic things about me. GPA, I had a 4.21 weighted throughout high school. I did get like 7 B's throughout high school. So in case you are a junior or something who has a couple B's and you want to know whether you're still competitive at top universities, you are. You just need to make your application look a little bit better in the other ways. I have taken 4 AP tests. All of them are 5s, which I consider to be incredibly lucky. I thought for sure I was going to 4 on AP Lang, but I did not. So AP Lang, AP Comp Sci A, AP Calc AB, and AP Calc BC. And then I'm going to add a couple more this year, but that doesn't really matter. As for standardized tests, my SAT score was a 1520. I took 2 SAT subject tests, 760 on chemistry and an 800 on math 2, and my ACT was a 35. College admissions are a scam. Extracurriculars is kind of the big one. I did and still do and want to continue doing Quiz Bowl for all of high school, and I'm vice president of my school's club. I am a Boy Scout. Although I'm an Eagle Scout now, I was not an Eagle Scout at the time college applications were submitted. I've been on the swim team for 4 years. It's really fun. I like it. I work as a lifeguard at my local pool. In addition to all that, really probably the shining part of my application was my Jeopardy experience because that's what I wrote my Common App essay on. I considered applying to 14 schools. I ended up applying to 11 of them. So the 14 schools that I considered applying to were UC Santa Barbara, UC Santa Cruz, Claremont McKenna College, Northwestern University, Loyola Chicago, WashU St. Louis, Emory University, Carnegie Mellon University, University of Rochester, Syracuse University, George Washington University, Princeton, Tufts University, and Amherst College. I ended up dropping 3 of those schools. I ended up dropping Carnegie Mellon, Princeton, and I also decided not to apply to Amherst. So that left 11 schools for me to apply to, and I actually did quite well on my college acceptances. I got accepted into 9 of my 11 schools. Claremont McKenna, I did get rejected, which makes sense because I didn't really put in enough demonstrated interest, which I knew is something that they very much cared about. And my supplement for that school was written very early on and probably wasn't my best writing. Tufts got rejected, and again, I don't think I'm particularly surprised by that. I was a little surprised initially, but in retrospect, it kind of makes sense. My essays were a little scrappy and not my best work, so I did not get in, but I'm not really complaining because I got into most of the other schools I applied to. I haven't officially committed yet, but it's relatively likely that I'll end up at Northwestern. I decided to apply into Medill because I realized that journalism was kind of exactly what I wanted to do. When introducing their journalism program, they basically introduced it as if you like to be well-rounded and share information with the world, this might be something to look at. And I was like, hey, I like to do both of those things with my life. That's why I decided to take the risk of applying to Northwestern for Medill. Luckily enough, that paid off. Like I said, I think the thing that got me into most of the schools was my essays, because like I said, my GPA was not bad, but it wasn't the highest they've ever seen. But I was really well balanced, and that's one thing that I will say in this video and not the tips video. Actually, I'll say it in the tips video too, because I really think it's this important, is balance. I did not take AP US History my junior year of high school because I knew that I would tear my hair out if I added another AP class to my schedule. So instead, I settled for Honors US History, which was also weighted, and I really enjoyed that class, and it was just honestly a better experience, and I would not regret doing that again. So yeah, I think that's everything about my college experience. I'm really excited for next year, whether I end up at Northwestern or any of the other schools that I got accepted into. I guess that's it for this video. I really can't think of anything else to say. So that's it for this video. I will see you all next week. Please consider subscribing, drop a like on the video, and share it around. All right, see you next week.